Yeah, I mean that's definitely how I feel, and I mean my take in terms of why there's no reason to smash the state. So I'm a huge fan of this guy Luke Kemp, who I've had on the podcast a few times, and his new book just came out, Goliath's Curse. I don't know when this is airing, but the book came out 2 days ago as we are recording.
Okay.
And one of the things that Luke says is like through the efforts really of liberals, but also of anarchists and socialists, there are states now that do all sorts of good things. Like the Roman government didn't
Right.
interact with its people for the most part. I mean, it enslaved neighboring peoples, but it didn't interact with its own people for the most part. And that meant it wasn't oppressing them. It also meant that it wasn't providing water necessarily, depending on
Right.
if you weren't in one of the big cities with the aqueduct, it was like you were on your own for water. So now there are in the West, at the expense of the rest of the world,
Yeah.
there are good states that do good things for their people, not for the world, but for the people
For
within
their
those
people.
states.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if you suggest smashing, the government, and you're in the UK and people really like
Oh yeah.
NHS,
Yeah.
so instead you got to say, the government is great when it does NHS stuff, and it's bad when it does ridiculously unnecessary wars in the Middle East.
Yeah.
So let's just shift. And there's this American thinker named Randolph Bourne who says basically government and the state, the state, which is the regalia and the
Right.
soldiers and the war, is a subset of government, and it's an unnecessary